It's so ordinary. But when you get something that should control it, you control it. When you get what to control substance, you control substance. Can I say it again? I say when you get something that will control substance, substance comes to you. It doesn't require effort. In the first place, when God created man in the Garden of Eden, he brought man under influence. And then man was controlling the 4 rivers, the golden land. There was no money there. It was all about value. Wait. I want to help you with something that you will not forget. They sold Joseph as a slave to the Ishmaelites. Potiphar bought him. 39, he prospered the house. With what? With great value. There is something I want you to know that you will never forget. Huh? Please, you've not heard it before. I would like you to listen. When men are of great substance and they know, they don't look for any other thing to add to themselves. Maybe somebody didn't hear what do I say? Huh? I say, huh? They know. I say, don't. How can you add any other thing to yourself? How? I told them, I said, you sleep in your house, inside your house. If you're here, and your husband does not have command of presence, but he has a big car. Excuse me, does he bring car into the bedroom? If he pass the car outside and come into your room, the embodiment of his spirit will lie with you. I said, what? You will sleep with what that man embodied, not with car.
Yes, sir.
Then you will know his value. Excuse me, it will not take you more than 1 week to know a man's value if you are alive. You're lying on the bed with a man, not 1 week, 3 days, in fact 6 hours. Let's say you're not a seer, you're not smart spiritually, you're not smart spiritually. Let's say you're not smart. If you're smart, 3 hours you will know. If that man keep on breathing out on you for 3 hours, you will know his value. Now, if you are not a prophetic person or you're not sensitive, let us say 3 days. You see? Can I tell you something? Man was made in the image and likeness of God and was given conscience. And was so you don't need to be sometimes we don't need to be serious to understand some things. Ordinary looking, put some things into your heart. You don't need to be a seer. Because nobody can be blunt 100%. I said nobody. Nobody can be blunt 100%. So whether you are sensitive or you're a prophet, you have a way of knowing somebody's value. So how will you? Excuse me. If that man keep introducing to you attackers, somebody. Because of attackers, the man is always, you don't sleep in the night. You don't sleep. You don't sleep in that because the man is embodying. The man is embodying miscreants. But before you marry that man, you used to sleep. Now you don't sleep again. Some spirits you don't know will start coming to you. Will you run out of the bed there and go and sleep in his car? That is why all who are precious to God and themselves, they look for value, not substance. You see, because what they ate, we always lack. It's not material things. The material things is part of the earth permanently. What the earth we lack is men through which God will go through to get it. That's where the effort is. That is where effort is important. I say oil will always be on the earth. Gold will be here. In fact, why we are talking about the Lion of Judah in Africa, Africa is one of the is the richest nation in terms of natural resources. But Africa is the poorest. Because why we have natural resources, we don't have human beings. Now, when God wants to, all the people, please, I would like you to hear this. All the people, look at Joseph, came from prison, from slavery, from prison, to buy Egypt, to buy the land of Egypt for Pharaoh. Look at that. Wait a minute. He will always go to dunghill to take beggars. Do you know why he does that? He does that because because it is a substance. It is a value of men that matters, not substance. If they say go and check in Galilee, there is no prophet. Yet the most reputable man on earth came from there, came from ruins. Because it is not substance. It's value. It's a man. He's man. Do you know why the pastors are into charismatism and they die quickly? Do you know why they are dying? It's because they are myopic not to know that it takes divinity to be patient. Those who can see anything clearly are not always in a hurry. If you are waiting for me, why will I be in a hurry to come to you? Will you alternate me? You can't alternate me, so you should wait. You should wait until I take my time to be ready. If I didn't come, you will still wait. If Moses didn't become ready by 400, did he say no wait for 430 years? No, they should replace him. I don't know, was I able to say something? That road, the road that David followed, Esther followed, Joseph followed, Jesus followed, is what is before us in the ministry of the Lion. It's the same road. We should not look for substance, we should look for greatness. We should look for value. The earth will not always have it. Because that is what represents the courage of God. I don't know what there's a difference between what God accomplishes and what man accomplishes. Man accomplishes substance. God accomplishes greatness of men. As a man and of men. So how can somebody be great and you're trying to tell him that you have what? Why will he bother? He doesn't know your value. Excuse me, I cannot hate immortality and still appreciate perishable things. It's not possible. Excuse me. The man that built the greatest temple in Israel is Solomon. And his name is not in the book of faith in Hebrews chapter 11. So the Bible does not have any reason. The Bible does not keep record of rich men. In case you don't know. And the Bible is a book of spirits. It cannot keep record of money. It's not possible. Money can never rule the earth. I said, you know something happened when that pastor came to give me that ram that is there. That came to give me that ram that is there in the morning. He said something that touched me. He said, you know, when if I'm praying for him, he tried to snap where I'm praying for him and then maybe put it on him Facebook like that. So he told me something about how some people were calling him and telling him about me and all that. So when he left, I said, I said to myself, I said, Christian, you can be popular on this earth. And I'm going to tell you now, today, maybe I should say it immediately. I'm going to tell you now on the value that will make the most important man on earth in eternity. I don't know, shall I tell you that immediately? The value that will make up the most important man in eternity. The most important man, the most popular man. Please, can you say praise God? Let me give you a gift. Men who are popular are those who are popular, really popular. Are those who are popular to spirits. I say men who are really popular are those who are popular to God and spirits. It is those people that are popular to God and spirit that control spirits that attend to immortality. They embody eternal spirits. I said they embody eternal spirit, and eternal spirit make them immortal. So they control both heaven and earth. In chapter 32 of the book of Exodus, when Moses entered into the room of God, became a god. He entered into the room of God. I said in the book of Exodus chapter 32, when Moses became a god, he entered into the room of God and they started controlling spirits as a god, because a god is somebody who controls spirits. And then when he became that god, he became an immortal man, and they started controlling men. So he became a god to Pharaoh and to Aaron, and then became a god to spirits. I don't know what I should tell you a secret. Only a man that can control spirit can be immortal, because you see, men are not killed on earth. No, men don't die from the earth now. There's no man that died on